I'd probably take her.
I don't even know what the fuck it is, man. When I realized I'm at 23 shit. Nah, matter of fact, it's that crew with 23 shit.
I'm high like a John Wall, ooh. I can't deny y'all, my bitch wet. My diamonds clear like motherfucking juice and gin. Fuck my Pasadena bitch from back to juice and gin. I got aim with that small 9, I fuck round, shoot your chin. Percocet hit.
What's good, y'all? You already know who it is and where it's at, yo. It's here and it's takeoff, man. What's up, y'all? I hope everybody's having a great day. I just woke up, of course, early as fuck. My last video doing this, my last advice video did actually really good. As far as like the likes and stuff, that's what I look at the most, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the views. I don't care about none of that right now. I'm just making videos for y'all, and I'm looking at the likes. I'm looking at the comments, seeing what y'all like to see, what y'all, what y'all want to see more of, so I can grind for y'all and I can give y'all the content that y'all want to see. You know what I'm saying? If you're not already subscribed, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, all that. Share with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Share with your family. Share with, you know. Alright, y'all, so I just wanted to get on cam, talk to y'all for a little bit about some things that I feel like I said in my last video, like I'm gonna say in every video when I do these videos, I feel like it's gonna help somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna help somebody out there. Somebody's looking for a video like this, man. And look, you found it. You might as well subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I feel like there's a lot of topics that I can actually talk about just because of my experiences and things that I've learned from, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys want me to talk about anything specific, let me know in the comment section below. DM me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? My Instagram's at the end of the video. It's also gonna be in the description box below. My Snapchat, you can snap me at, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get personal, you don't want you want it to be anonymous or whatever, that's fine with me, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, then you don't. Man, I just wanted to talk to you guys about letting go of things, and not necessarily things only pertaining to relationships and shit like that, you feel me? I feel like when it comes to letting go, it's everything, you know what I'm saying? Where it's where it comes from as far as when you were young. I feel like I can touch on this subject. If anybody could touch on this subject, I can, man, because I've had to let go of so many things in life, and I feel like maybe that has happened with everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm only 20 years old, so I feel like everything that happens to me only happens to me, man. But little do you know that there's plenty of people out there that have been through the same situation and have gone through it and, still fucking living, you know what I'm saying? So some people act like, some things they're never gonna get over, or, that's just the end of it. Like, they don't know how they're gonna continue on with their life without a certain person or thing, I meant to say. But it's not always about that, man. I want to honestly preach on my channel to live for you. Live for you, don't live for anybody else. Letting go is something you're gonna have to do a lot in life. You gotta realize that change is something that's inevitable, and it's something that's gonna happen regardless. People change, things change, you know what I'm saying? Your life is not always gonna be the same. And that's something that I honestly struggled with, even though I moved so many times when I was young, and I feel like I should be accustomed to change, you know what I'm saying? I should be okay with change, but I feel like that's my biggest problem is change. I don't want anything to change. I don't want people to change. I want, to be able to have that comfort always of knowing that, I'm comfortable with someone, or I'm comfortable with a certain situation, so why not just stay there? And that's where people get lazy, honestly. When you're okay with being comfortable, once you're comfortable, you're alright, you're fine, you don't need anything else in life, it doesn't make you strive for anything more. So I feel like that's what I've been learning lately in the past few months, or if you want to say years. Ever since I've been adulting, I've realized that there's a lot of things that I always have to let go of. And I feel like it's more than usual. I feel like it's more than anybody else. You feel me? I feel like I have to let go so much, and things shouldn't have to be like that. That's what I feel like. But at the same time, It's teaching me to be my own person at all times. Because I feel like sometimes when I get comfortable in a situation, I lose myself. And I get lazy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where I fuck up. And that's what I'm learning now, is because I get so comfortable in the relationship, or I get so comfortable in the situation that I'm in, I start to just become one with the other person or the situation itself, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you can apply this message to, apply it to. You feel me? Just look at it as if it's yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just look at your situation and think about that, and just listen to what I gotta say, man. Just listen. I feel like I become one with the situation or the person, so I just get so used to what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? I just get lazy. And I feel like that's what I'm starting to learn now, is there's so much more to life, and there's so many greater things that you can do in life. And it's all about, honestly, learning to love yourself and learning that you only have there's only one skin you're in, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of your life. There's nothing that you can change, you know what I'm saying, unless you got money and you want plastic surgery or whatever it is. But at the same time, you're still going to be the person that you are, you know what I'm saying. You're going to be yourself. You're going to be whatever your name is. I'm going to be Megan. I'm going to be Takeoff, no matter what, you know what I'm saying. No matter how much I change myself, no matter how much anything happens, I'm always going to be the same person. Because that's the only person that you're given in life. That's the only thing that you're given in life, is a body and a person to be. Because you can't choose that, you know what I'm saying? You can't choose who you are. You can't choose any of that. If you could choose, things would be so much easier. But you can't choose. What time is it? 25. You can't choose. So you gotta learn how to completely love yourself. You know what I'm saying? How to be confident. You know, I feel like in a lot of situations, not even to sound cocky, but I feel like in a lot of situations, you know, I walk in the room and I feel like there's a different vibe. I get a lot of respect. You know, I can tell that. I can tell when somebody respects me. You know, not that they're scared of me. I'm just saying that when I walk in a room, I hold my head high. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am at the end of the day. I don't see myself any different as you or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I get these comments in my comment section, but I feel like there's a lot of people that are intimidated by things like that. And of course, words, you know, they hurt for a second. But you know what? It's all behind this. It's all behind them little twiddle fingers. That's it. It's all behind a little keyboard that you're talking. You know what I'm saying? You're not really saying that. So that shit's never gonna offend me. That shit's never gonna take me to a point where I'm like, damn, yeah, I need to change this because this random ass bitch or this random ass nigga said this and this about me. Like, you don't know me. You know me because you know what I want you to know. And it's this, my YouTube videos. I'm not afraid to put myself out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. But I feel like I got completely off topic. We're talking about letting go. So that's what we're going to talk about. But I just feel like when it comes to letting go, man, it's all about you. See how this whole conversation circled back to what the fuck I meant to say. Because it's all about loving yourself, man. The only reason that you won't be able to let go of somebody is because you feel like that person made you feel like you weren't good enough or like you were rejected. If you're not intimidated by rejection, it won't even bother you. You know what I'm saying? And I've had that situation a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie, you know, where I've been intimidated, or I'm like, damn, like I never thought this person would have left me. I got comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And things just switched up because I become one with the person. I forget who I am. I forget what I like to do. I forget about myself because I put that person as such a priority and in first place before myself. And they don't do the same. You gotta realize that in life, especially nowadays, there's a lot of people that are looking out for number one. And who's number one? Themselves. That's it. That's the only person that they're looking out for. Honestly, they're gonna do what's beneficial to themselves. So that's what you have to do as a person. You can't look out for everybody. You can't make everyone happy. You know what I'm saying? You can't look out for everyone just because everyone's not looking out for you. And you gotta remember that, man. You gotta remember to always be yourself. Hold your head high. No matter who you are, no matter how you look or how you feel about yourself, hold your head high, man. Don't let anybody see your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even about like keeping a wall up or anything like that. Because that's not what I'm saying either. You know what I'm saying? Open yourself up to people. Open yourself up to love. You know what I'm saying? Be nice to people. Be kind. And that's what they're going to see you as, you know? They're going to see you as somebody that's confident. Somebody that's kind. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what other people look at you as. That's not my point here. My point here is if you're more confident, if you work on the insecurities that you do have and you know that you're working to be a better person, a better yourself, a better version of yourself, then what's really the difficulty if somebody wants to leave your life or if somebody doesn't want to be around? It's not hard at all because at this point, you love yourself and you're secure about yourself. And you know that if they don't love you, somebody else gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? You love yourself and that's it. And one day there's gonna be somebody that loves you just as much as you love yourself. One thing that I can't stand is a person that I'm not even gonna say that's one thing that I can't stand because it's understandable, you know what I'm saying? It's not something that I'm angry about. You know, there's situations that I am angry about, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, like, somebody that doesn't know how to love themselves, but is always searching for love. It's like you don't really want to focus on yourself because there's things that you don't like about yourself. So you want to focus on somebody else and care for somebody else. But at the end of the day, you're going to be hurting that person and yourself because you don't know how to love yourself. So you're going to end up failing at loving this person because you don't love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to be in a relationship where you can be the best person that you can be to that person? The only way that you can be the best person that you can be to that person is if you're the best person that you can be. At least to yourself. Fuck what anybody else gotta think. Or guys, I'm sorry, not gotta think, but fuck what anybody else gotta say about the person that you are. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're content with the person that you are and you love yourself, man, I don't want to make this too long. Like I said, I don't want to talk y'all ear off, you know what I'm saying? It's all about comedy on this channel. And, you know, I just try to make you guys laugh, you know what I'm saying? But since that other advice video did do good, and I haven't recorded in a little while just because, like, my videos have been pre-recorded, you know what I'm saying? The ones that I have put out lately, they've been pre-recorded, and I haven't actually recorded in a minute, to be honest with you guys, because just situations and things that go on in life, and you know, things that I definitely learned from, you know, and that's the biggest blessing of them all. Somebody can either be a blessing or a lesson to you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna front with you guys. You know, my biggest mistake was putting my relationship on my YouTube channel, especially when it was the way that it was. As far as like things not being absolutely 100% for sure, even though they seemed to be, they weren't 100%. You know, it wasn't. You know, I had a coworker the other day, one of my coworkers, because I'm always working, man. I got 2 jobs. But one of my coworkers the other day, he was telling me that, you know, he does this counseling for his church with his wife, and it's basically like reconnecting relationships or marriages that, you know, kind of fell off a little bit or are a little bit rocky. Whatever. And I asked him, you know, how long have you guys been together? I don't remember how much he said, bro, because honestly, I probably wasn't really listening. But I did listen to this part, and I feel like this is the part that I needed to hear, you know what I'm saying? He said when it comes to relationships, he said a lot of things that are very common sense, you know what I'm saying? But he also did say when it comes to relationships, you do have to give 100 and 100. Everybody always says 50-50, but it's 100% of yourself that you're giving to somebody, and 100% of somebody else that they're giving to you. And that shit right there is a risk in itself, because you're risking to get hurt. You're risking to give somebody everything that's within you, and they're risking themselves by giving everything that's within them to be with you. So, you know, being that my relationship wasn't 100% on the other side, I should have never put it on my YouTube channel, just because even though I don't have a lot of subscribers, my subscribers do mean a lot to me, because they did take the time out of their day to show me some love. You feel me? You don't gotta show me no love. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta subscribe to my channel. You don't gotta like my videos. You don't gotta watch them. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is for 1 minute. You don't gotta do none of that. But you do. And that's what's appreciated, you know? And that's why I take my subscribers very, very seriously. And I see them literally as my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna make that the title of this video or none of that. If whoever sees it, sees it. You know, whoever sees this video means that they really do watch my shit, and they really do fuck with my videos, because they, you know, they're watching this video. I'm not gonna make this topic something that is like the main reason for this video or nothing, because I don't even care at this point. It's not anything that's relevant to me anymore. It's over. Even though it did, you know, grow my YouTube channel a little bit, which I'm grateful for, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and bash anybody or anything like that. I'm grateful that my video did do as well as it did, even though it didn't do like crazy ass numbers, but it did well. It did well, you know. It did good for itself. So, you know, that gave me a little bit of clout, if you want to say. You know, I'm not afraid to say clout or anything like that, because what am I here for? I'm here to grow my channel, to be somebody, to influence someone. I'm gonna influence people. I want to be an influencer, you know what I'm saying? No matter how it is, you know. I want to just be able to say what I gotta say, and this is what I love to do. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that, you know, I'm not looking for clout. Of course, any publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. My lips are chapped as hell. That's another thing. I need some fucking chapstick. My shit's splitting. But yeah, I should never put my relationship on my YouTube channel, because that is no longer, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's really all I gotta say about that. Letting go shouldn't be something that's easy, because it's not easy. You know, if you really gave somebody all of yourself, or if you really gave time and effort into that person, you know, of course that shit's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not gonna hurt. I'm just saying, remember who you are. Don't depend on anybody. Just focus on your success and what you want to do in your life, and who you want to be, and who you are, and see how you can fix the things that you want to fix in yourself, so that you're not insecure, so that you love yourself enough to know that it's on to the next one. They don't appreciate you, somebody will. You know what I'm saying? It's all about keeping positive, and it's all about being yourself. You the shit. Who wouldn't want to fuck with you? It's their fucking loss. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? If they did you dirty, they left you for somebody else. If they, you know, they just dropped you, stopped talking to you completely, didn't fuck with you, don't blame yourself, because it's not your fault. They just didn't realize your worth. And you know what? One day somebody will. And karma's a real, I'm telling you right now, she real as hell. So let it do what it do, and do what you do. You feel me? Succeed. And thank Takeoff later, man. I'm out of here though. This is it for the video. I love y'all. Let me know in the comment section below if y'all want to see more pranks, because I'm definitely still not sparing nobody. I got a huge prank coming for you guys. That shit about to be funny as fuck. But yeah, let me know what y'all want to see. If y'all want to see any reactions, any more advice videos, anything like that, drop a like on this video too, man. If you fuck with me, drop a like on this video. Show me some love, man. Takeoff loves you, bro. Takeoff loves you, sis. see y'all later in the next video. Peace. Stay blessed. All the way.
Already put his paintbrush on. Your roommate yelling, why you gotta take so long? What it's like to have a crooked smile.